Good morning, dear students. Today I will start to revise chapter 22, lesson 1, how traits are inherited. Distinguish between genotype and phenotype. What is meant by genotype and what is meant by phenotype? Genotype, we said that genotype means that all genes on the organism's chromosome. Like this example, we have the pollen of a flower. It carries B capital and B small. One allele is dominant and the other is recessive, and this is called hybrid. And the pistil, which is the female reproductive organ in the flower, carries also two alleles, B capital and B small. Carrying the B capital refers to the dominant character and the B small refers to the recessive character, and then we will get the offspring are carrying B capital, which is a pure dominant, B capital B small, which is a hybrid, and B capital B small also hybrid, and B small is a recessive character. And what is the phenotype? We said that the phenotype, the trait, how the trait appears or expressed, like the color of the flower here in this example will be three of them would be purple and one of them would be white. We have many other examples, the brown color of the eye, the blue color of the eye, the color of the hair, is it brown, black or yellow? Question number 2, compare and contrast between homozygous and heterozygous. What is meant by homozygous? Homozygous means when the two alleles are similar, when they are B capital, B small for a trait. Okay? While heterozygous means when the two alleles are different, B capital, B small, or A capital, E small, R capital, R small, depending on the trait. Question number 3, differentiate between dominant and recessive trait. What is meant by dominant trait? It is the trait that blocks, or the genetic factor that blocks another genetic factor, while the recessive trait is the genetic factor that is blocked by the dominant factor. We have many dominant and recessive traits, like this example. We have the ear lobe. If it's attached, this is the recessive one, while the free is the dominant one, and other many examples. Next question, describe how traits are inherited from the parents to the offspring. We said before that the traits are inherited by two ways, sexual reproduction and asexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction, when the offspring receives half the genes from an egg cell and the other from the sperm cell. Here we have an example like the human, animals and plants reproduce sexually. While the asexual reproduction, one organism can make a copy of its genes, such as the bacteria and some multicellular organisms. Explain selective breeding and its importance. We know that selective breeding means that I select and breed plants and animals to produce desired traits. Mention the results of Mendel's experiment. We said before that Mendel do two experiments. The first one, he crossed two true breeding plants. What is meant by true breeding plants? True breeding means that one plant produce 100% green pods, and the true breeding yellow pods, which is a green plant, produce all its plants with the yellow pods. So he crossed these true breeding plants. He crossed a plant with green pods and true breeding plant with white pods. The all the generation will be hybrid, carrying the alleles G capital and G small. All of them will, their phenotype will be green, and their genotype will be G capital, G small. The other experiment, he crossed hybrid plants. What is meant by hybrid plants? Hybrid plants mean that their alleles are different, G capital and G small, G capital and G small. The offspring will be 75% green and 25% will be with yellow pods. Thank you so much.